are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Joy, Diana, Lisa, Laura, Cheryl, Robbie, Krista, Marcina, Tishalin, Vicky, Belinda, Jackie, Vicky, Donna, Meta, Bonnie, Zita, Pamela, Susan, Joanne, Brenda, Denise, Rindy, Tammy, Tina, Sarah, Catherine, Gina, Lisa, Melinda, Pat, Candy, Liz, Brenda, Ramona, Chris, Sandra, Mona, Tammy, Sue, Kathy, Jessica, Linda, Noreen, Sandra, Evelyn, Scylla, Mary, Chris, Janet, Jen, Candy, Lisa, Ann, Carla, Virginia, Deborah, Barbara, Janet, Melanie, Tracy, Christine, Karen, Kim, Kathy, Gail, Sherry, and Heather. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. Hello, everybody. So today we're going to do a pop-up card. It's so easy. Anybody can do this. I did one and I forgot I was going to add twine and everything, and I forgot on this one. So we're going to do it today, and it cuts out some extra hearts and stuff. Everybody who supports this channel for $2 or more have this file already. So if you support on Patreon for $2, I posted this file. If you support on YouTube for $4.99, I posted this. You should get an email, I think, from the YouTube if you are a member, and you can get it from my community page on my YouTube channel and on Facebook if you support for $4.99 at Melody Lane Designs. So this one I did with corrugated paper. I couldn't remember the name of the paper until I did that. It's just done simply. Like, I just glued it together. I did go around the edges of corrugated because it's white with a marker, just a Sharpie. And these are cut out. You'll see that as we put it together. I did not glue any hearts inside. See, those are all just cut out. And then when you open it up, it pops up. 3 little hearts. And I use corrugated paper on the inside too. And today we're not using corrugated paper. Just look how thick the card is. It's kind of thick because you have 6 layers on top of each other inside the card. So you might not want to use corrugated on the inside. If you do want to use it on the outside, that would be great. You can use the white on the outside corrugated. That might be pretty too. Maybe I should have done that. But I can't wait to see what you guys do with this card. Remember to, when you share this card on social media, add the hashtag Melody Lane Inspired, and you'll be entered to win $25 giveaway. I give away every Wednesday. Usually it's on Wednesday. Okay, let's get started. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Joy, Diana, Lisa, Laura. Shout outs. We already did those. Sorry. I didn't know that was on over there. What was I going to say? Oh, I want to show you my pins. Here, we got to come back here. So, for those of you who have my card that I shared my pins, we have these 4 pins have already been sent out. And this is the last pin. In order to get this enamel pin that says thank you, it's also an emoji. These are pins that I designed and created. You can't get them anywhere else. You have to support on Patreon of $15 or more through January, February, and March. And then they'll be sent out in March for the thank you pin. So it's January, February, and March, and you'll get an enamel pin with the thank you card. If you already support on Patreon, you can just upgrade to the 15. And there's only a few days left. It's January 28th. So you only have until the end of January. And then February, on Patreon, they charge you the day you sign up, and they charge you the first day of the month. So just know that. You'll be, if you start today, you'll be charged $15 today and on February 1st. But you have to do all 3 months to get the pin. Okay, let's get busy. This is going to be quick, I think. So here's all the pieces. And there are extra pieces cut out. And this did not quite cut out. I think I need to change my blade in that machine. There. Been cutting a lot. Okay. When you have things like that aren't cutting really well, it's time to change the blade. Okay, we cut out extra hearts that you can use. Oh, these, they're not all extra. These get put in there. Okay, first we'll start with, this is the base of the card. It has a score line, has rounded edges here. Now, of course, this is around Valentine's Day. Hold on, my lights are in the way of my chat. So we are using this for like a Valentine's Day, right? But I was thinking it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. It could be any reason you want to give somebody a card. Yes, we are using Cricut glitter paper. I love the Cricut glitter paper. Isn't that pretty? So, oh, you know what? I want to pop this up too. Let me get my foam tape. So this pops up that, and then this poor blade, cutting out too much glitter paper. This goes on there, so it shows the paper through there. The aluminum ball trick does not sharpen the blade, it only cleans it off. And I just do that by rubbing the blade with my finger. So I'm going to use some foam tape. You know what? First, I'm going to use this Everblend Arteza marker to go around the edges so there's not white around the edges. I'm using crimson red. And before I forget, no, you know what? I'm not going to put it on those because it'll just blend in with the white paper there. All right. I'm going to glue this on here first. I'm going to use Art Glitter Glue, the same glue I use for all my projects. I'm going to take the tip off. So I don't need intricate. Okay. I need to put the glue on this piece, not that one. Don't know what I'm thinking. Because it might stick out the edge on this one. Because this, I like to use glue because I can move it around before it's completely dry. So there we have that. Oh, and before I stick this on, I have to remember, thank you for subscribing. I wanted to add twine. So to start with my twine, I have so much of this, I need to start using it. Keeping it in my dream box helps. I'm like, oh, I can use my twine. It's right behind me. I'm just going to use Scotch tape and tape this down. Okay, I really don't need a piece this big. And I'm going to wrap this around it a few times. This is just an option, not something you have to do. Just gives it a little extra of something. And then I'm going to tape that piece down. You could, I have another piece over here. Can tie a little bow if you want. Let me see if this works. I'm not good at bows. I'm tying it like I tie my shoe. With these super long nails, I need to be shortened. Okay, I forgot how to tie a shoe. I actually can't remember the last time I tied a shoe. I mean, I remember how. It's just hard. I gotta get that through the little loop. Or I could make 2 bunny ears. Remember how I do that? There we go. That bow's way too big. You can just tie it in a knot. You don't have to do bows. You could do this with ribbon also. And I don't like it. We're just tying knots. Maybe I don't like that at all. Okay, I don't like it. We're cutting it off. I like the... There. We're just going to leave the string like that. Now we're going to put foam on the back. I'm just going to cut a big piece of foam and then cut it into smaller pieces. I'm going to put it around the heart so the hearts look raised a little bit. Yeah, you can tie a bow separately and then put it on. One more. Right there. Okay, so then you push all these on and then take off the paper. This is my son's favorite job, is to taking off his paper. It's his least favorite thing, actually. It's hard to do when you have no nails. Okay. Now I have to center this. Hold on. Now you can use pattern paper or anything you want to use. So there's the front of the card. And you can always add things. We have extra little hearts. We could like pop up a heart. I was thinking that, pop it up and put it in the center. You could put hearts here, here. I could even cover that with a heart. Let me see. Let me do this. I'm going to glue a glitter heart to the white heart. And then glue that to here. There. See, I don't need to do any bow. Now let's see if I can do that again. If I have another heart that is smaller than the white. It's about the same size. I think that's too big. So you can't see that one. You can see it if I flipped it over. Kind of like that. But I'm going to wait until we do the inside. Okay, so let's show you how to do the pop-up on the inside. Bows are not my friend either. So we have this. These have score lines in the center. So how we're gonna, this is gonna pop out like this one. So we're gonna start on the left side and fold it in half. And then we're also, there's no score line here, but it's really easy to just to score that. And then we're just gonna kind of fold it all in. Okay, so it's folded like this. Let me show you this way. Okay. We are going to fold these. They all get folded in half with the pretty side on the inside. These are the biggest hearts. And then we're going to glue these onto here. Today I get to go to an elementary school here in the area and teach the teachers how to use Design Space. So I'll be doing that this afternoon. Does anyone have any questions so far about the project? Ooh, I just saw a dangle the heart. Let me go back and read that. Dangle the heart on a string. Great idea. This is why I love doing live videos. You guys give so much ideas and share it with so many people. Okay, now we're going to fold it back. It's a little harder to fold when it's thicker and we have more paper in there. Okay, now decide where you want this. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to kind of put it in the center, and I'm going to hold this here to make sure that works. Or if I want it out this way or this way, you decide where you want it to go. And then we're going to glue this one side down. Only glue on half of the heart. Now, if you want to make it up higher, you can make it up higher. We have to make sure this is dry. Well, I gave them a Cricut Explorer Air 2 to the school. So now I have to teach them how to use it. And then we have our OBS class, our Learning Live Videos class for my Patreon supporters of $5 or more. That's tonight. Okay, now I'm putting glue. So I folded this up. Folded up all my hearts. They're all right here. Oh, you can't see my hand. They're all right there. They're all folded down. I'm going to straighten this out. And then I'm going to close the card on it. Still kind of sticks up, but not as much as the corrugated paper. And we're going to hold this down until it dries. And look. Okay, now that was so easy. Now there are extra hearts. You don't have to cut them all out. You will have the holes from these as extra hearts automatically. But I added more in case you want to add some around the card. You can glue them in anywhere you want. That type of thing. Or you can delete them on the project and not cut them out. Thank you, Cynthia. You will now get this project. Man, I did not put this on straight. I can never put the card on straight. The top. See? It's so if you don't worry about that. It's a handmade card. Do you like it? Give me a thumbs up. And make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel and you click the bell. And I will be back. Oh, you guys, if you are interested in the Villages, that's the city I live in. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be live, not on my channel. I'm going to be live on Skip Smith's channel. If you search YouTube for Skip Smith, I think we're still planning it. Here, let me give you a link to his, if you're interested in where I live. I live in the Villages. It's a retirement community. We drive golf carts everywhere we go. We're going to be live. He's going to start a little show on his channel, a live show, and talking about the Villages and news and things like that. So, are there any questions? Can you pay for the whole year in one payment? No, not for my files. I don't have a way of doing that yet. Melanie Moore, you can do this card. Here's what I suggest. I suggest you cut out that middle part and cut out a base card. You don't have to put the layers of hearts on it if you don't want to. Just cut out the hearts and fold them and try to glue them together and see how it opens up. Do that part before you do the front. You have to try it. You can't think with your mind that I can't do this. You can do it, but you have to try it or you won't do it. You can't do it if you don't try. That's what I say. I couldn't do anything if I didn't try. I couldn't walk if I never tried to walk. I'd still be crawling around. That would be kind of silly. I'm reading your chat. I'm not just staring at my screen. All right, guys. I think that's it. I'm a member. I can't get into the files. If you are a member of the gold level of $4.99, you should be able to get the files. Let me give you a link. to get the files on YouTube. If you are a gold level Melody yet, you can open up that link. It might not work from the iPad. And Melanie Moore, I'm really excited about you doing this card. You have to try it. And try it, and for no reason, try it just to see, just for the fun of it. It's fun to try, even if it doesn't turn out perfect. Okay, none of mine turn out perfect. This card was not perfect. Skip's channel. Let me get Skip's channel again. So I shared a link to his channel. He reads a lot of the news in the villages, and so sometimes I just watch him to see the news. His wife also goes into different places and shops and takes us with her, and they go into different restaurants sometimes. Glenda, I shared the YouTube channel. It's right above. Sue also did. Here's another. He used to be a UPS driver. He's retired. It says, "This truck's for you," is his YouTube channel. But if you search Skip Smith and the Villages, you'll find his channel. I don't know everything that's going to be planned. He says I'm in charge of the news in the north part because I live in the north part. And he says I have to have a joke. I don't have a joke yet. So I have to find a joke because he wants to have jokes on his show. He loves to have fun and laugh and that type of thing. So we'll see how it goes. It'll be on Wednesday night, the 29th at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, guys. I will see you, some of you tonight. Some of you I will see tomorrow night on Skip's channel. Fatima, great idea. Alexa has good jokes. Alex says I have a joke. I don't remember my joke. I have a joke. Alex told me a joke. Alex, you're going to have to tell me the joke again. All right, guys. Love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.